As we all know, being a college student is stressful. This is most of our first times on our own, and there's no one to really keep us in check but ourselves. No matter what your situation is, whether you have a heavy class load or you have to work a job, college is stressful. We can try and do it all, but at the end of the day, we have to do things that can help us relieve that stress. It is impossible to keep going without checking in with yourself mentally and making sure that you are doing something to benefit your mental health. Taking care of yourself mentally can mean something different for everyone. Some of us read, some of us work out, and some of us even just watch our favorite show at night. Knowing yourself and what relaxes you will make your college experience more enjoyable and therefore successful. As an English major, I've always had the desire to write. Some things just feel more concrete to me if I put them in writing. I found that journaling allowed me to work through my emotions and is very therapeutic to me. It allows me to address what I'm feeling so that I can deal with those feelings and have a clearer mind later. Having a clearer mind enables me to be more present for when I'm studying or even when I'm spending time with my friends. Everyone is a better version of themselves when they're less stressed out. The routine of putting a pen to paper for 15 minutes or so before bed every night has allowed me to look back at my past thoughts and emotions. Looking back, I can see how I dealt with different situations then, and then therefore deal with them differently this time, or maybe I liked how I dealt with them, and I can repeat those steps again. I also relieve my stress through running. It releases built-up tension that I've had within myself and gives me an avenue to release it. My body feels better after a run, and if my body feels better, my brain does as well. I've also always found that I am the most stressed version of myself when I'm not getting enough sleep at night. When I don't get enough sleep, I wake up later and I play catch up for the rest of my day, which increases my stress levels by a lot. Going for a run every day helps me get to bed at night. While running isn't for everyone, your thing could be a swim, maybe a walk, or maybe even weightlifting. No matter what impact the physical activity has, finding the one that works for you will help you relieve your stress almost instantly. Journaling and running work for me, and you have to find what works for you. Because with these tools, I become a better friend, student, and daughter.
Combating stress is essential for any college student. If anyone has had to read a book on self-motivation or leadership, one of the things that's talked about often in that literature is the need to take time not to focus on everything weighing you down, and to instead focus on something that lets you forget about all of your stressors for a little bit, something that calms the mind down. Personally, I take this a step further and just try to shut my brain off, since doing physics all week is mentally exhausting. Less I can think about, the better I feel. Usually this means I'm just blindly following a recipe to bake something, or just picking up my guitar and playing through chord structures while trying to improvise over it, not even thinking about what notes I'm playing and just letting muscle memory take over. If you don't have a hobby that lets you relax like this yet, then I'd definitely take time to find one. Try something simpler first, something that doesn't require a lot of work up front to learn. That way you can chase some immediate results in your overall happiness and mood. I'm lucky that I've been playing music for so long. I wake up, go to classes from morning till afternoon, then work from late afternoon until 12 in the morning. I don't have classes on the weekend, but I do work nights there. So my time in the morning, Saturday and Sunday is very important to me. It's the time I target to try and play my instruments, relax my mind. If you guys haven't been through your schedule to find spots like that, then do it. I don't know how far I would have made it in college without having this ability to take my mind off of everything, even if it's just for 30 minutes a single day of the week. Looks like that's about all the time we have, though, so thanks for listening to the podcast, and if you don't have a hobby and are very stressed, then go find one. I highly recommend it.